In the Battle of Blood River Poort Scheeper's Neck on 17 September 1901, a Boer commando led by Louis Botha crushed a British force commanded by Major Hubert Gough during the Second Boer War. Background: in August 1901, the Boer leaders determined to send forces south into Natal and the Cape Colony, hoping to cause an uprising in the Dutch-majority Cape Colony, or at least to gain recruits for their armies. Accordingly, a commando and a Botha moved southeast toward Natal, while another commando and a Jan Smuts raided south into the Cape Colony. British intelligence detected the plan, but Botha evaded the British intercepting columns. The cold spring rains made the march especially difficult for the Boers' horses. On the 14th of September, Botha led his 1,000-man commando camp near Utrecht to permit the horses to recover. Meanwhile, Gough's 24th Mounted Infantry made a 500-mile move by train from Kroonstad in the Orange Free State to Dundee in Natal. Gough received intelligence that Botha and 700 Boers were nearby. Battle. Gough led his ME from Dundee to De Jager's Drift, a ford on the Buffalo River. Dismissing the intelligence report as exaggerated, he led 3 companies on a reconnaissance across the river. Through his field glasses, he spotted 300 Boers who dismounted at a farm near Blood River Poort. Leaving his colleague Lieutenant Colonel H.K. Stewart with 450 ME in the rear, Gough moved forward into a plain in the early afternoon, planning to surprise the Boers at the farm. Unknown to Gough, Botha was moving around his right flank with 700 men. Botha's mounted attack completely swamped Gough's outnumbered force. Lieutenant Llewellyn Price Davies of the King's Royal Rifle Corps won the Victoria Cross for valiantly defending the field guns. Gough was captured, escaped, captured again, and finally escaped on foot in the darkness. On the British side, 4 officers and 19 other ranks were killed or mortally wounded, 2 officers and 19 men wounded, and 6 officers and 235 men captured. According to Boer policy, the captured were stripped of the weapons and any useful gear, and most of the clothing, and were allowed to walk to the nearest British post. The Boers seized 2 field guns, 180 rifles and a large quantity of small arms ammunition. The 200 captured horses turned out to be in poor condition and of little use to the raiders. Boer losses were light. Aftermath. Botha was unable to exploit his victory because he found all the crossings of the Buffalo River blocked by the British. The Boers moved to the southeast, hoping to find a place to cross into Natal. On the Zululand border, Botha attacked a British camp named Fort Atala, believing it to be weakly defended. Instead, the Boers received a bloody nose when 56 of the men were killed or wounded. When Botha realized that British forces were approaching in overwhelming strength, he turned back into the Transvaal, his raid a failure.